One of the biggest risks in modern supplement culture is toxicity, not because supplements are inherently dangerous, but because people often take them with very little understanding of dosage, upper limits, or how their bodies respond. Unlike medications, supplements usually arrive with vague instructions like take 1 or 2 daily, sometimes without any guidance on individual needs, medical conditions, or interactions. And because wellness marketing tends to glorify megadoses and high-potency formulas, many people believe more must be better. But supplement toxicity is real, surprisingly common, and often invisible until damage has already begun. Learning how to dose safely is not about fear, it's about preventing harm before it silently develops. The first step in minimizing supplement toxicity is rejecting the idea that higher doses create better outcomes. Most nutrients have a threshold where the body uses what it needs and discards the rest. Once that limit is surpassed, the excess doesn't act as a bonus, it becomes a stressor. Take vitamin A, for example. The body stores it in the liver, and too much can lead to nausea, bone pain, and even liver damage. Vitamin D, often touted as harmless, can cause dangerously high calcium levels when taken in excess, leading to kidney stones or organ calcification. Iron, if taken without a diagnosed deficiency, can build up and cause oxidative stress that damages tissues. Even seemingly gentle supplements like magnesium can lead to severe diarrhea, irregular heartbeat, or dangerously low blood pressure when taken in extreme amounts. Megadoses may look bold and decisive on a label, but inside the body they create chaos, not strength. Understanding upper intake limits is essential for safe supplementation. These limits, established by scientific research, indicate the maximum daily amount of a nutrient that most people can take without risk. They exist because even essential nutrients become harmful beyond a certain point. Yet many supplements exceed these limits, especially in high-potency formulas or products packaged for energy, immunity, or anti-aging. Vitamin B6, for instance, is widely included in multivitamins, energy drinks, and pre-workouts. Chronic excess can cause nerve damage that presents as numbness or tingling. Zinc, often taken to boost immunity, can interfere with copper absorption when overused. Niacin, another popular ingredient, can trigger liver toxicity at high doses. The danger is not obvious because toxicity doesn't always appear suddenly. It can accumulate slowly, with subtle symptoms that are easy to dismiss: fatigue, headaches, irritability, digestive distress, or changes in skin and hair. Without awareness of upper limits, people may exceed safe doses without even realizing it. Another key to preventing toxicity is recognizing the early signs that a supplement is causing harm. Many people interpret side effects as proof the supplement is working or part of a detox process, when in reality, these symptoms are warnings. Persistent nausea, unusual fatigue, tingling limbs, rapid heartbeat, metallic tastes, muscle weakness, or changes in urination are all red flags that a supplement may be overloading the body. Sleep disturbances, mood swings, or digestive problems can also appear when dosing is too high. Unfortunately, the wellness industry often teaches people to ignore these signs. Influencers claim discomfort is part of the healing crisis, a phrase with no scientific basis used to excuse side effects that should be taken seriously. But the body communicates clearly when something is wrong, and failing to listen is one of the most common pathways to toxicity. Avoiding overlapping supplements is another crucial safety strategy. Many individuals take a multivitamin, a greens powder, a beauty supplement, and an immune booster without realizing that these products often contain the same nutrients in different amounts. Overlapping ingredients can make total intake skyrocket. Someone might end up consuming 3 times the tolerable upper intake level of vitamin B6 or vitamin D, or double the recommended amount of zinc, simply by combining multiple, all-in-one products. Proprietary blends make the risk even worse. Companies hide exact ingredient amounts, making it impossible to tell whether a product contains safe doses. The safest approach is to stick to a minimum number of supplements, choose transparently labeled products, and avoid combining formulas unless you have verified that the total dose remains within safe limits. Safe dosing also means adjusting for personal factors that influence tolerance and metabolism. Age, kidney function, liver health, pregnancy status, medication use, and underlying medical conditions can all affect how the body handles supplements. Someone with reduced kidney function, even mildly reduced, may not safely process high doses of magnesium or potassium. People with liver concerns should avoid high-dose herbs that are known to cause liver strain. Those taking blood thinners must be cautious with vitamin K, fish oil, garlic, and ginkgo. Safe supplementation isn't about blindly following a label, it's about understanding how your body responds differently from someone else's. One of the most effective ways to minimize toxicity is simply to avoid self-prescribing megadoses entirely. Instead, base supplement decisions on real data, blood tests, medical assessments, or clear deficiency symptoms verified by a clinician. Many deficiencies are invisible without lab work. Others mimic unrelated conditions. Without proper testing, people often take supplements they don't need and miss the ones they do. Evidence-based dosing is grounded in numbers, not guesses. And above all, the safest strategy is to remember that supplements are additions, not foundations. When the basics of sleep, nutrition, hydration, and stress management are neglected, supplements become band-aids rather than solutions. But when those basics are in place, the need for supplementation becomes clearer, more targeted, and far less risky. Supplement toxicity is preventable. It begins with awareness, continues with cautious dosing, and relies on an understanding that more is not better. More is often dangerous. Respecting upper limits, recognizing early warning signs, avoiding overlapping formulas, and using supplements only when medically indicated are not signs of fear. They are signs of responsible self-care in an industry that too often rewards excess.